What are you making today?
So we're gonna be making our steak tartare.
Ooh, I love steak
Yes,
tartare.
me too. Actually, when I go out, whenever I see a steak tartare on a menu, I always order it. It's something so simple to do, but it's also difficult at the same time. If you go to a restaurant, they have a good steak tartare, that means that the rest of the menu pretty much is gonna be solid.
You know good things are coming up
I
after
do,
that.
yes.
And these are one of my favorite kind of shoots because there's no oven, there's no stove, there's no roaring fire. Just nice and room temperature in here.
Yes.
And what kind of steak are you starting with here?
It's a New York strip. We're gonna be dicing it into small cubes. So we're gonna start slicing it.
And by not grinding it up, I guess you'll have a little bit more texture in every bite.
Yes, correct.
And why did you guys go with the New York strip for this?
I mean, we tried different cuts at the beginning, and we found that the one that gave us the better results. It wasn't chewy, didn't have a lot of fat. I mean, it was just perfect for the final result that we wanted.
And because you're eating raw meat, obviously you want this to be
The high
really
quality,
high quality,
yes.
right?
It has to be fresh, high quality. All right, and we're gonna start adding all the ingredients. First, we're gonna start with salting the steak. Then we're gonna add some chives, some pickled pearl onions. This is gonna add a little bit of acidity. It's very nice and delicate flavor.
And some pretty color too.
Yes, and then we have some roasted hazelnuts. And now we're gonna add the hazelnut vinaigrette.
Ooh.
All right, so once we have all mixed up, then we're gonna take the plate. We're gonna start our plating. A lot of times, the steak tartares are, a lot of restaurants, they use cookie cutters, and then they stuff it, and then the meat doesn't breathe. You know, so the idea for this dish is to be, let the ingredients just fall naturally
Nice.
into the plate. All right, so once we have these, we're gonna put some truffle alioli. It's a homemade fit garlic alioli that we make, and then we add truffle oil. Then we're gonna put sanchoke chips to make the sanchokes. We slice them in a mandolin, and then we deep fry them at 350 till it's golden,
So that's gonna really give you a nice crunch too.
nutty crunch. And then we're gonna add some watercress leaves into the tartare.
This is such a pretty little dish.
Yeah, and very flavorful. All right, so once we have these, then we're gonna microplane a little bit of Parmesan, and voila. This is a steak tartare from La Bombache.
All right, I cannot wait to try it.
You're gonna love it. Let's go.
All right, Chef Ari and Claire, this is a beautiful looking table, and this is a beautiful looking dish. I'm just gonna go right for it. That is just divine.
Thank you.
Yes, Chef.
Good job, Cheffy.
There's a richness coming from the hazelnut oil and from the truffle alioli, but it also has a real freshness to it too. I guess that comes from just sourcing really good quality meat.
Yes.
And the hazelnuts too, on top of the flavor from the oil, just give it a little bite.
I think that the reason why this is a very good tartare is because you have a lot of different things going on besides flavors, textures, and the visuals as well. But if you're able to take a bite of all of it, you know, it kind of creates kind of like a very cool experience in your mouth.
Hey, Seth here. If you want to discover more of the incredible restaurants in the DMV, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching Signature Dish.